again. And that is Jed Ariens from the Sunshine Coast.
Bring it in. Bring it in. Okay, gentlemen, I spoke to you both in the dressing room. You know exactly what I expect. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch them up. Good luck to both of you.
And it's a fired-up Ben Horn, as we are used to seeing. Let's see if he can get his 3rd professional win. Jed Ariens looking for his 4th. Looks in pretty good condition as well as they head to centre ring in Brisbane. This at welterweight, 4 3-minute rounds. And just hints of Jeff Horn in the style of Ben Horn as he moves towards Ariens, who has a more classical approach.
Yes, Ben Horn went straight to the centre of the ring, looking to just assert his dominance as he dances around now, just looking for ways to break the guard of Ariens.
Nice long jab there from Ben Horn, and he stutters in. That was very Horn at that. Didn't get him in there, but he is definitely calmer in the early stages of this one. We have seen Ben a little nervy at times as a professional. Lost his first 2. Has won the last 2 in a row since then. And
Oh, boys, break, step back.
moves towards Ariens with aggression, but they just tangle.
Doing a lot of feinting, which is good. They've obviously been working at that in the gym. But it's just looking for ways in there. So just feints the jab. Has to let it go afterwards, though. After the feint, he has to actually let the punch go.
Break, step back. Come on, fellas, keep it tidy.
Short right hand there from Horn. Ariens got underneath it.
Box
They
out,
tangle
box
again, and both of them punch out of the clinch there and do so quite nicely.
Yeah, it's always good to see when referees allow boxers to punch out of the clinch. Keeps the momentum moving instead of stopping and starting so much.
Long jab to the body from Horn. Yeah, he's certainly been working on the feints as Ben Horn. Ariens struggling to find his target with his own shots and gets on the retreat there.
Yeah, Ariens looks strong. His physique, he looks well trained. Horn obviously has to be quite careful. There you go. I think it was a bit of a right hand and a trip there, wasn't it? I'd like to see Horn's hands a little higher, Ben. Oh, nice left hook there.
Was a nice left hook. The overhand right catches the top of the head of Ariens afterwards. But yeah, you're right, Ted. That was a promising moment for Ben Horn. Got through with a left hook. The hands are very low.
Very low. Moving his head pretty well, but his hands are a little too low for comfort for me.
Some intent in those shots, but they all just glance. And a little awkward there from Ben Horn as he got inside, and tried to jab from that position. Ariens on the retreat again and takes a right hand from Ben Horn, who had some strong moments in that opening rounds in Brisbane. It was a far calmer, more relaxed looking Ben Horn in the opening 3 minutes of this one.
Make sure you show your appreciation for our ring card girls tonight. Jen in the ring reminding us we're counting down to round 2.
As you see, Horn there landed that nice left hook we spoke about earlier. He was pressing the action for the most part, but on that occasion took a right hand from Ariens.
Right hand sliding in all the time, making sure when you jab he doesn't just hit you, so it's sliding in. You got him covered. Be offensive.
And a cameo appearance from brother Jeff there, who takes the stool out of the corner.
Round 2.
I believe this would be the first time that Jeff's been able to be in the corner of his brother Ben, because usually he's in the main event later on that evening.
Yeah, it's nice to have the support from your brother under any occasion. But Ben Horn looking to obviously assert himself and kind of make a name for himself outside of his brother's shadow. In the center of the ring now, just looking for the options, looking for the jab. but probably needs to start pumping that 1-2 out nicely soon. Oh, took a left hand.
Going to work is Ben Horn, throwing rights and lefts and getting through with a couple. And Ariens is tough and responds with shots of his own, but the bigger blows are coming from Ben Horn as Ariens leaps in with a jab and ducks underneath the hunter.
Yeah, Ariens was forcing the action pretty well there. As Ben was bouncing around, Ariens kind of just leaped on him and it turned into an all-out brawl. Nice job from Ariens.
Ben Horn coming off his career highlight, a victory at Townsville on the undercard of the Jeff Horn Tim Zoo event. Beat Patrick Clark and looked really good that night as well. And it was a good night for him. Not a great night all round for the camp as he throws a nice right hand.
I think he took a little bit of a headbutt there as well on the way in. Nice right hand, nice combinations going in. I'd like to see Ben assert his jab a little more rather than use it as a rangefinder.
He's watchful here and tries to feint inside, and then Ariens it is that brings the action. Jabs nicely. Evades well and they hang on again, but are allowed to punch out.
Yeah, the referee's really letting them work freely. These guys seem to be working both in and out. Not much clinches going on, but when there are, they're able to keep moving. And Horn's got the center of the ring, but he's bouncing. And Keller's landing a couple of jabs, nice left up there as well.
Yeah, it was a good jab there from Ariens. Got through nicely.
Ariens.
Had some better moments there, did Ariens.
Yeah, the gap's closing a bit now. They're close to each other in punching range, so you can see a bit more action starting to take place.
Big right hand from Horn.
Nice right hand. Another left hand from Horn there.
He finished the round strongly. You'd fancy that Ben Horn has probably won them both. There were better moments in the mid-stages of that second round for that man, Jed Ariens, but probably not enough to steal the round, do you think?
Yeah, the bigger, more telling blows coming from Ben Horn. As you can see, he's pushing him back there, throwing the 2-3 punch combination, working off the jab, the right hand.
Four-round fight, isn't it?
And even though Ariens has not particularly looked hurt, he's been taking the more telling blows.
No, it's hard. Yeah. Good boy. Good stuff. Good work. Stand your ground a little bit more. Stand your ground a little bit more. See if you can work inside like that. If he's clenching all the time, hook him, uppercut him. All right. Little stretch.
You can do it.
Yep.
Third round of 4. And it is Jed Ariens in the white trunks. Ben Horn in the black and blue.
Nice evading there from Horn, but Horn's really got to bring his hands up.
Don't hold, boys, don't hold. Okay, break, step back.
Just working off his jab from a distance there, Horn feinting, looking for
Don't
them
hold,
shots.
break, step back.
That move and attack is very Horn-esque with the straight punches and the footsteps.
It's more pronounced than usual.
It is.
In
It is
his
indeed.
fifth pro fight, there's always been a lot of similarities between them, as you'd expect, having the same trainer and the same parents. But he's really worked on
Nice one.
what he's doing
Box out of it, get your hands free.
at
Okay, break,
Stretton
step back.
with Glenn Rushton.
Step back.
Right hand got through from Horn. Ariens backwards and evading again.
Ariens doing the right thing by leading off the jab and then trying to get in, but Horn is a little bit unpredictable and moves at certain angles, which doesn't allow Ariens to get that second and third shot off that he's trying to get.
Don't hold. Okay, break, step back.
Leaps in well, and
Slip
they'll
there.
call that a slip. There were punches coming, but
Box.
it was defeat that gave way. Just ducked in and threw a jab there, did Horn, and now they tangle wildly at centre ring.
And Ariens is swinging even though he has his head down. Yeah, Horn did well to evade those, or not get hit by them, should I say. Nice job.
He's coming on a little bit as Jed Ariens in this fight. Having some better moments, better accuracy, pushing the action a little bit more as well.
Yeah, showing some good confidence, not afraid to stay inside the pocket. But Horn's still moving, working the jab, trying to get the angles, feinting constantly. So obviously he's been working, doing a lot of work with Glenn in the gym, maybe had a lot more time with him one-on-one.
Well, yeah, that may be part of it for sure, because I don't think Jeff Horn has been to the gym too much.
And hold. Break,
Probably a
step
fair
back.
assumption. Ten seconds left, looking to end round 3 here.
Come on, box out of there. Box out your hands, Bree.
They
Box out.
punch together and tangle, and good from Ariens on the inside, and good from Horn as well to finish the round. A closer round 2. That third. We'll dive into the
Well, that is
corners
end
and
of round number 3.
see what they think
Coming
about
down
proceedings.
to our 4th round. Welcome along to the wonderful Fortitude Music Hall. Big night of fights here, presented to you by Tasman Fighters at DNL Events as a
There you can see the right hand that came in from Horn, and he kind of held him up after he landed the right hand. Left up there as well. Just the pot shot, not the combination shots. A couple of pot shots going in there.
Keep your mind on the job. Because he's going to have to come out at it. So be prepared. If he comes out hard, go in and tie him up.
Defense is
Because
the key from the inside.
he knows he's lost the first 3 rounds. He knows
Work
it.
after the hands, Ben. Work after the hands. Throw the hands and move the feet. You understand? Move around there.
He rushes you. Bring that friggin' uppercut in if he rushes you.
Hey, ready, all you.
The calmest words there in the Horn corner
Touch him up,
came
boys.
from Jeff.
Nice,
Defense,
nice.
the big thing in this final round. You should expect he's probably clear on the cards.
Yeah, very confident demeanor from the corner of Ben Horn.
Break, step back.
Always a confident corner though.
Yeah, that's very true. Well, the good thing, the positive thing about Horn is that he's fighting the same in the 4th as he was in the 1st. So he's stuck to the script, stuck to the strategy, still doing his feinting, hands low, looking to get inside. Nice left up there.
Comes forward, and so does Ariens, and there'll be some action in the last couple of minutes of this one. A jab from Horn gets through. Ariens didn't mind it. Ariens looks at an uppercut for the first time.
Yeah, looks to be throwing punches with more bad intent, Ariens, but Horn's taking them. They're both taking them quite well, actually,
Okay, step back.
and responding equally.
Nice tight right hand there from Ariens as well that got through.
Beautiful jab as well.
Referee Steve Marshall's done a good job here in this fight. Just letting them punch out of the tangles that have been coming pretty frequently.
Yeah, he's left them too. It's been nice to watch.
And hold. Okay, break, step back.
Well, there's-
Halfway through the last round here, and Horn, it is, you would think, clear. Throws a nice right
Nice
hand.
right hand.
A push,
And
it'll
a
be
push,
called. But there was a nice right hand before all of that.
Yeah. There's no major urgency here from either fighter, which I don't know why, but, you know,
Box out of there, boys. Box out.
they're moving very much like it's been the same kind of action throughout the fight. Kind of pause, look, watch, jab, and then move on to a bit of a ruffle and tumble.
Hold. Box out.
Big shove there from Ben Horn.
He's had enough.
Break, step back.
And Ariens hangs on. And they're just starting to feel it
All right, get your
in
hands
this
free.
final round.
Hands free.
And they're happy to tangle there. And then Horn goes to the body and uppercuts as well.
Very nice. Ariens could do some work on the inside, but he kind of crowds himself by launching in a bit too far and just closing his own distance to punch there.
Both watchful, but Ariens throws a left hook into the gloves of Horn, and they tangle again.
Box out of there. Hey, step back.
And they'll finish in that position. 4 rounds. Good sportsmanship to finish it, as you would expect between these two. A couple of good guys, Jed Ariens and Ben Horn. And they've started things nicely in Brisbane. The salute from Ben Horn. He's pretty confident. And with good reason, I would have thought.
Yeah, I would think so. He seemed to be doing more of the meaningful work. Both of the guys are trying their best, but Horn just seemed to land the more quality punches, and I think the more volume of punches. So we'll see if the judges saw it the same as us.
He's had good moments through his career, has Jed Ariens, but on a little losing streak here. If he doesn't get these cards, it'll be 4 losses in a row after he had some really good moments earlier on. Ben Horn, though, hoping that he's made it 3 wins in a row. And we just wait for these scores to be compiled.
Lots of smiles in the corner there.
Everyone's pretty happy. They had good fun. No one got hurt.
Maybe they're happy to look over the rope and just see a crowd.
Oh, aren't we all?
Absolutely.
Isn't it fantastic? Boxing is back and in front of a crowd as well. And some really good stuff happening in the sport in coming weeks and months, and it's all been kicking off in Queensland. With that massive show with Jeff Horn and Tim Zhu in Townsville. Here in Brisbane for another huge one. And we get to find out now who's won it, Jed Ariens or we think Ben Horn.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we'll get set to make this one official, this first bout of the evening, sponsored by Bloke in a Bar. We go to the judges' scorecards, and Judge Philip Holliday scored the bout 39-37. Judge Paul Williams adjudged the bout 40-36, and Judge Rodney Marsh scored the bout 39-37, all for your winner by unanimous decision, and it goes to the blue corner, Ben the Hunter